The enforcer slapped her so hard she crashed to the floor. I rushed to help her up. Mia kicked me hard in the knee. From our private clinic in Manhattan. Santino had been complaining of muscle aches. So we both got checked a few days ago. At the time, busy texting someone else. He barely glanced at the notification on my iPad, just naturally assumed it was me. I opened the PDF. It was his name. That night, he cooked a lavish dinner. We ate in silence. After dinner, he set his silverware down.
Elaine, maybe it's better not to treat it.
No. The doctor said the right treatment can buy a few more good years.
Treating ALS is a black hole. That's $500,000 a year just to delay the inevitable.
Don't worry about the money. We can afford it.
Elaine, Leo's starting prep school. We can't dump all of it into this. It won't cure you, it'll just drag the rest of us down with you. Drop it.
What do you mean?
If it were me, I wouldn't treat it either. I'd never become a burden to you and Leo. You have to understand.
Okay. I understand you. No treatment then.
He visibly relaxed. That's when I realized it. He never checked the name. He thought I was the sick one. He had no idea that the one waiting to die was himself. The next day, Santino said his dad had a heart attack in Milan. He had to fly out for a week, sounding almost guilty.
I feel awful. I really wanted to take you and Leo to the Caribbean. We'll have to rain check.
I checked his phone location. He was at a private marina. He never left New York. I drove straight to the marina and boarded his luxury yacht. The door was cracked open.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. Any friend of Mia's is a friend of mine. Mr. Rossi spoils you, Mia. When are you going to make it official with her?
Santino sat on the sofa, his arm wrapped around a young influencer, Mia.
So this is your sick father?
Elaine? What are you doing here?
If I wasn't here, I'd miss out on all the fun.
Relax, Elaine. Mia is my new assistant. We just closed a big deal, so I took the team out to celebrate.
Save it. I know your staff, Santino. No one here works for you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Santino's wife, Elaine. Oh, you're Elaine. Santino told me you have ALS. You don't have long left, so why are you still here? You've been his side piece for 2 seconds, and you already know my diagnosis. Are you that desperate to be the wife?
Are you done acting crazy, Elaine? Stop embarrassing yourself!
Staring at him in pure disbelief. I loved this man for 7 years. And he just hit me in public over a mistress he met 3 months ago. Mia leaned into his chest with a smug smile.
You want to make a scene? Fine. We're getting divorced. Leo stays with me. You get nothing. Not a single dime. Get out of my life! Pop the Romane Conte from the teller. Let's keep the party going for Mia's friends.
That bottle costs 20 grand. He popped it for his mistress without blinking, but my ALS treatment was too expensive. The next day,
my lawyers are drafting the papers. Sign them and move out.
You're not getting custody of Leo.
With what? You don't work. Your money is mine. The trust owns this penthouse. You have nothing.
So you've been playing me for 7 years. I'm not signing anything. Let's drag it out.
You think you have time? ALS kills in 3 years. If you don't sign, I'll just wait for you to die. Leo stays with me, and you get nothing.
Then let's see who dies first.
Marrying you was the biggest mistake of my life!
Follow the money. I want every Rossi asset traced.
Mommy, are you and Dad getting a divorce?
If Mommy and Dad live apart, will you hate me?
It's not your fault. Dad kissed that lady. I caught him.
it was a photo of Santino kissing Mia in our living room. I tucked it away. That evening, I was cooking dinner for Leo. The front door was kicked wide open. Santino busted in with Mia and 5 mob goons. The vibe was instantly lethal.
Cut the crap, Elaine. Sign the papers and get out today.
Mia slammed a document onto the coffee table. The terms were brutal. House, cash, company shares, all to Santino. Full custody of Leo to him. I walk away with zero. The lead enforcer stepped up, staring dead at me.
Sign the papers, or tomorrow, the cops find 2 kilos of coke in your trunk. You do 20 years, and you never see your boy again.
Santino, are you out of your mind? She's your wife!
The enforcer slapped her so hard she crashed to the floor. I rushed to help her up. Mia kicked me hard in the knee. Santino gripped my throat.
Sign it. Now, or I let them handle this their way.
The thugs closed in. Fists clenched. To keep my mom and Leo safe, I picked up the pen. My hand shook as I signed my name. Santino snatched the signed divorce papers. He and Mia smirked.
3 days. Clear out.
Come on.
My poor girl! This is so unfair!
Mom, the game just started. You bad boy.
It's nothing, I just got tired of hiding it. I wanted you to find out sooner so I wouldn't have to explain it to you after we're married. Don't worry, you will still be my wife. You've been with me for 10 years, and you've offended quite a few powerful figures in the business world. If you don't marry me, you won't find anyone else to take over. Everything will be business as usual tomorrow, except the wedding is for you, but the marriage certificate goes to her.
Fine, Julian. You may do whatever you like, but you'll regret. I'll make sure of it.
The next day, Julian Mercer waited for me in the church, dressed in his groom's attire. I didn't run or hide. I walked right up to him, on the arm of his greatest enemy.
You wanted a wedding. Here it is. The marriage certificate? It belongs to him now.
Here she comes! Here she comes! The bride is finally here! Vivian, how are you feeling on your wedding day? Vivian, do you have any comments on the wedding of the century that Mr. Mercer has prepared for you?
I said nothing and got into the car under the escort of my bodyguards. The wedding was scheduled to take place at St. Patrick's Cathedral in the eastern part of the city. Julian stood on the steps in a mocha-colored suit, a smug smile on his face as if everything were under his control. He'd called me this morning.
I'd fuck that woman all night. 7 times. Can't come pick you up.
From afar I saw Ethan, Julian's best friend.
She actually showed up! Jewel really knows his stuff. Staying wild the night before the wedding, yet the bride still comes obediently in her wedding dress. What do you call that? That's called good training. Vivian's been with me for 10 years. Who else would want her? A little tantrum is normal, but in the end, she'll still walk up to me and hold out her hand.
Ethan gave him a thumbs up. He was just so sure I'd show up. The car door opened, and I stepped out. Sunlight fell on the wedding dress, refracting into a shower of delicate sparkles. A flicker of admiration flashed in Julian's eyes.
You look absolutely stunning in a wedding dress.
He offered a sincere compliment. But before he could touch my hand, his attention was drawn away by his vibrating phone. Glancing at the contact name on the screen, the corners of his mouth curled up involuntarily. He took a couple of steps back to answer it.
Darling,
From now.
can you swing by the registry office? I want to get the certificate before I leave.
10 minutes? In such a hurry? Are you sure?
Who was that? It's Chloe. She's flying overseas this afternoon, but she insisted on giving notice before she leaves. She was so sweet and pleading that I couldn't say no.
But what about your wedding?
Why the rush? The wedding ceremony will take an hour or 2. I'll just pop over to the registry office first. It'll only take 10 minutes. You know Chloe's temperament. If I don't placate her, she'll really start crying at the airport. Come on, snap picture for me. A keepsake. All right, that's it for today. I have to go now or I'll miss my appointment.
Julian! This wedding is what you promised me a decade ago. I've waited for it for 10 whole years. You really don't give a damn, do you? If you leave today, I'll find a new groom for this wedding.
I knew she did it on purpose. The day before the wedding, Dylan accompanied me to pick out my gown at the bridal shop. I had just stepped out of the fitting room, only to see Dylan hurriedly take off his suit jacket and turn to leave.
Lily's in trouble. Mia can't handle this alone. I have to rush to the hospital. We'll have to call off tomorrow's wedding for now.
Once I would have stopped him, but this time I made no attempt to keep him here. This was already the 99th time. Half an hour later, Mia posted an update on Instagram. You're my only reliance in this world. My parents sighed helplessly.
Clara, is the wedding getting canceled again tomorrow? The invitation letter, we've already sent it out.
The wedding will go on as planned. Just not with him as my groom.
They'd been waiting for this moment forever, waiting for me to break free from Dylan, waiting for Sean to come back. Sean, heir to the Wayne family, whose business empire spans the globe. We grew up together. He once promised he'd marry me if I was still single at 30. After I confirmed the gown, Dylan called right then.
I remember you've been dying to check out that super popular, trendy downtown bistro in Maplewood District. I splurged and got us a noon reservation.
I'd planned to say no, but after 6 years together, I thought we owed each other a clean, decent goodbye.
Claire, don't be like this. Lily had a sudden attack, and Mia has no one else to turn to. You know I promised Mr. Carter before he passed that I'd look after Mia and her kid.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? All right, chill out. The wedding won't get canceled next time, I swear. I told you I'd give you the perfect wedding, and I won't back out.